Welcome to my channel. My name is Evelyn and this is my first video. And I'm going to be doing a get to know me question and answer Q&A. And I figured it'd be one of the best first videos to do. So let's get started. The first question is, where did you grow up? So I was born in Pennsylvania and I grew up there up until I was 14, right before I went into 8th grade, and then I ended up moving to where I currently live, and that's the next question, and that is in North Carolina. So, who is your first best friend? So I actually have two. We've known each other since we were 3 years old, and we were in dance together, and at first we weren't always like on point with each other. We were kind of like, we were mean to each other, honestly. We didn't really get along that much, and then as we got older, I think we were around when we were like 10 years old, I think, we started becoming better friends, and we were hanging out constantly. We were hanging out every single weekend. We would have sleepovers. We would go to dance together every single day. We would walk to Dunkin' Donuts that was like a 5-minute walk down the street from our dance studio during our like breaks and stuff. But anyways, they have been my best friends since I can remember. And also, if you want to follow my Instagram, it is Evadriano. And they ended up making me this pillow with their little name on it when I moved, and I have had it since. And I mean, it's falling apart and I probably should resew it, but yeah, they've been my best friends. And I love them to death, and I miss them so much because now I only see them every few years or once a year. But yeah, anyways, I'll tell you, I am like 5'4", 5'5". I used to always be like the tall person growing up, and then around middle school I stopped growing, and I've been the same height ever since. But before then I was always like, everyone would be like, Evelyn, you're so tall, and why are you so tall? And I'm just like, because, yeah, I don't even know. I just had a really early growth spurt, and then I just stopped growing. Everyone thought I was going to end up being like 5'9" to almost 6 feet, but no. Dogs or cats? Honestly, both. So I love cats. I've always loved cats because growing up I always had cats, kind of, except for my grandma's dog. That was technically my dog because I pretty much lived at my grandma's growing up, and I love that dog, but I always had more cats than dogs ever. And then around 7th grade, we ended up getting our dog, Sparky, but he acts like a cat, and he's the same size as a cat, but he's still, it's weird, but he acts like a cat. I'll cuddle up with you like a cat. See, people always say cats are mean, and they don't cuddle or do anything with you, or they're always hiding. And I mean, yeah, they can, but a lot of cats, they like to cuddle up and just purring, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. Especially, I had a cat, his name was Pig Pig. Oh, I love Pig Pig. And he would just lay there. He wouldn't do anything else. He was so lazy, and he was fluffy, and he was the cutest cat. Maybe I'll insert a video. Are you or have you gone to college? No, I am not in college. I did graduate in 2019, but I decided college wasn't really the right fit for me, I believe. eventually I would like to go and get my associate's or my bachelor's degree. But at the moment, I don't feel like jumping into so much debt and not knowing what I want to get a degree in. But at the moment, I am looking into getting my real estate license. The original plan was I was applying to airlines to become a flight attendant or get a job as a flight attendant. But at the moment, because of everything that's going on in the world, that's probably not the best option for me at the moment. Maybe in a year or two down the road, I'll try again and see where we're at. But right now, I'm just studying real estate, and hopefully when this is all over, I can take the course and I will pass my real estate exam and I'll get my license, and yeah. But yeah, definitely college. I would like to go and get my associates. Maybe I'll do that in the next year, so just to get my associates out of the way. But at the moment, I just wanted like a year to kind of like really think about it. What is your favorite drink? So I have a few. So I love water. That's honestly like the one thing I drink, I think, most. But besides that, my other like daily beverage I would drink would be sweet tea, because I do, well at the moment I don't, but I work at a restaurant and we always have sweet tea, and I honestly think we have the best sweet tea. Oh, it's so good. But besides that, sweet tea, sweet tea and water, I guess, are my favorite drinks. But if I'm going to like Starbucks or something, my two go-to drinks for Starbucks is a hazelnut iced coffee with light ice and cream, no sugar, and a mango dragon fruit with lemonade. Next question. What is your spirit animal and why? Honestly, my spirit animal, I feel like would be a sloth, because most of the time I'm usually in my bed and when I'm not like being productive and doing stuff. But I mean, my favorite animal though is an elephant. I mean, I guess spirit animals and your favorite animal, I guess, would be two different, right? Yeah. Tea or coffee? Both. I love coffee like any time of day, but I love a good cup of like hot tea before bed. Oh, it's so good. It really gets me like ready for bed. That's like my part. I'll do a nighttime routine, maybe like next week or something. What are your life goals? So my life goals is I want to have a supportive job for myself and to be able to support a family as well, especially with this day and age with everything. It's not really like I want to be able to, if something did happen, I want to be able to financially support myself, and if I did have kids, support my kids as well. But yeah, I do want a really good job. That's why I'm going in real estate. Hopefully that will work out with me, and I don't know, in the next few years things can change, but yeah, I definitely want a good job, and down the road I would love a family. I've always been that person who just wanted to be a mom, and I don't want to be a mom right now. I don't. Like, I'm living good with my enjoying my early 20s, and yeah, but down the road I definitely want to have kids and have the whole married life, but for right now I'm good. But that is what I'm looking forward to down the road, because like my whole life I always loved kids. Like, I was, I think, maybe like 7 years old, and my neighbor had a baby, and I was like, I want to babysit, but I was like, I wasn't old enough. But every time I got to like go next door and hang out or like play with her, and my mom was like, oh, when you get older, you're not gonna wanna be involved with kids as much. Nope, still today, every time I see a baby, I'm like, let me watch your kid. Like, And they're like, especially like my mom's friends who just had babies, they're just like, they'll just hand me their kids and I don't care. I'm like, you don't have to pay me. I'll just watch your baby. I love kids. What sports have you played? So, I mean, I guess people, you can't say they're sports, but in my eyes, they are sport. Especially my main thing I grew up doing was dance. I danced from the age of 3 up until my senior year of high school, except for my sophomore year. I took a year off because my dance studio closed down and stuff happened. But I danced my whole entire life, and I would literally spend almost every, like, freshman year of high school, I would go to school in the morning, I'd get out of school, I'd have like an hour, and then I would go to dance. And then I would be at dance until like 9 o'clock, and that was every single weekday. And then on Saturday, I'd be at dance at 9 in the morning till like 6. And then Sunday was my only day off. And if you can't tell me that dance is like not and a sport, and it's a sport. You have to learn how to breathe differently. I'm not gonna go there, but it's a sport. And then junior year, I still wasn't dancing yet, but halfway through junior year, I started dancing again. But I was in marching band, and I know people are like, that's not a sport, but it was a high school activity. I was there cheering on football. It was something I did. And then I guess other things, I did swim when I was in elementary, I think. And I did tumbling class, like, for cheerleading in, like, kindergarten. But besides that, I haven't really done anything except for, like gym class and stuff. But, my favorite movie, I have a lot. So, I think one of my all-time favorite, like, movies would be 10 Things I Hate About You. Such a good movie. Especially like 90s nostalgic. Oh. And then my favorite Disney movie, like princess movie, would be Beauty and the Beast. That's my favorite Disney. But those are my 2 main favorite movies. And then, okay, next question. Single or taken? I am taken. I do have a boyfriend. And on the 11th, actually, we'll be at 6 months since we started dating. And I love him so much. He's such a great guy. And I really want this quarantine to be over so I can see him, hopefully. Because I don't even know if I'll be able to see him again. Because, yeah, reasons, but... Anyways, favorite YouTubers. Okay, my favorite YouTubers are Kimmy Carter, Kat Nesbitt, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, The Lover Brant, Bam, Sarah's Day, and Casey Holmes. So, good one. My ideal dream date. So I guess my ideal dream date would be like a day at the beach, just like hanging out all day, and then like having like a picnic or going to like one of my favorite like drive-in places, and then that, and then just like going back home and cleaning up, maybe taking a nap, and then get ready for dinner and go get dinner and see a movie or something. That's like my ideal dream date. So, and then okay, how long was your longest relationship? My longest relationship was a year and 3 months. Yeah. And then go-to fast food. My go-to fast food would have to be either Chick-fil-A, Bojangles, or Taco Bell. Those are my 3. But out of the 3, I would Bojangles. I always get the Supreme dinner box. It's ranch, and a large sweet tea, and fries as my go-to. My favorite color is blue. And then, what are you happiest with in your life? I mean, I'm happiest right now with myself and where I'm at. There are things I want to improve in my life. I feel like I'm holding back a lot, but at the same time, I am a lot happier with my health at the moment, and I'm happier with my mindset, because my mindset used to be a lot worse, but I mean, I still need to work on it. It's not the greatest right now, but I am getting there, and I think those are the two things I'm happiest with the most, and I have a better understanding of what I want in the next year and what I want in life. So yeah, that was the last question. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and comment. And if you want to follow my Instagram, it is fadrioto. I'll leave it down in the description. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Also, if you want to know what I'm going to be posting more and filming more, I'm going to be doing more like beauty, lifestyle, and like health videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you along the journey.